another trip.
What's up? What's up?
What's up? We are here.
Yeah. Can't really hear nothing.
Head ass. Hopefully I can see myself. That's why I needed somebody to man the cameras and then the audio technician. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Besides me, I need 2 people to actually work this thing. So we just gonna fly it.
Sure. That's what's up, man.
I'm Real Deals. Welcome to We're Grinding Never Stops. For this rest of the time, I'm gonna be introducing a new face with dedication, heart, and grind. If I get my guests introduce themselves.
Man, what's up, man? It's your boy Charlyan. Charlyan Thomas.
Cool. I bring you up here for a special reason, just because you have a fun life, it seems. And you got a lot of stories.
Man, I got a lot of stories for real though, man. But it's one story that was like that recently happened, and I was like embarrassed, like as hell. And I just wanted to share that because I thought it was funny. At the time it wasn't funny, but
tell the audience what happened.
Well,
just walk them through it.
Well, guess what, man? I'm in a bed, eating Takis, and I'm basically DM the female, and like she curved me a few times, and I was just like, all right, cool, She curved me like hard, but it was nothing, but consistency pays off. So I was consistent with it, and like one night she was drinking, and like I'm saying, I might as well hit her up. I'm bored. True. She ain't really doing nothing. True. So I hit her up, and she actually responding, and I'm like, okay, I'm saying, we can start a little conversation. Right. And like she was hitting me up and talking about, she was bored and she wanted to like drink and stuff like that, and she had Uno cards, and I was like, okay, that's what's up, you got the Uno, so well, you might not come through, you know what I'm saying? She said, I want to invite you. I was like, well, go ahead and invite you. And it's ain't no telling, it's like 11 o'clock at night, and I'm just like, man, I gotta work in the morning, but I ain't gonna pass up my opportunity. I ain't gonna get it again. But anyways,
So first off, before we go in too deep into the story, tell the audience like how you met this girl and how she became like a contact.
Well, basically, I had added up on like Facebook. It's crazy. Social media is crazy nowadays. Like everything's through the internet. So. And I just basically added her on Facebook, added her as a friend. She posted a few pictures, I put the heart emojis and, different things, just to, get her attention, like, hey, I see you, But anyways, like, she had Uno and, like, she had the machine, but she had no batteries, and she wanted me to get batteries. I'm like, forget that, I'm from the hood. Let's play the original way, So I end up going over there, and we actually having fun. We vibing out, talking, and, we drinking wine, and like we killed the whole bottle, and we just having fun. And next thing you know, I had to go to the restroom, and I
went to go. What type of wine was it?
It was, I had to pee, and like I pissed and washed my hands and came back, and then my stomach was bubbling, and I'm just like, this is my first time chilling with the girl, and I'm trying to impress her, and I'm doing good, and I'm just like, nigga, like what's going on? Like I think I gotta take a shit, But it wasn't the number one. It was the number 2, but it was like the squirts. I had the squirts. And like I ain't had the squirts in a long ass time. And I'm drunk, and I'm just like, all right, let me go ahead and go to the restroom real quick. And I went to the restroom, you know what I'm saying? And like it was coming out, and I'm just like pulling it down my pants. And when I go to the restroom, I like to shit naked. I don't know, don't judge me, but that's what I do. And I'm comfortable like that, but like I didn't mean to get naked, but hey, it was hard, and I was desperate, and it was coming down fast, and when I funked her whole restroom up, and I shut the door, and I like fucked her whole restroom up. Like I'm going ham. I'm like, it's going all over the goddamn place. You know what I'm saying? I got some on the floor. It was crazy. I had mud, but for real. And I'm just like, man, like I'm just thinking to myself, like, God, why am I really taking a dump on this female restroom right now? And I just met her, and why did it have to come now out of all places? Like really couldn't wait. And like how the bedroom attached to the restroom, and I'm drunk, and I shut the door, but I forgot like her bedroom attached to the bathroom, and it's like I turned around with ass tissue in my pan, and she was like right there, literally on the bed, just looking at me. I don't know how long she was there, and like I was so embarrassed, bro. Like I didn't know what to do, man. It was crazy. So I'm just like, damn, like, how long you was sitting there? And she was like, nigga, you stink. And I thought, like, nowadays, females record shit. And I'm thinking in my head, like, the worst just happened. And she caught me on the toilet ass naked, looking at me crazy. Like, I thought she gonna cuss me out and, like, tell me to go home. And she just busted out laughing, got the air freshener and started, spraying like, nigga, you stink, and just busted out laughing. And I was like, the whole plan was, the plan was to go over there and, have sex with her. And, we was talking about it, and I sent her a few dick pictures and stuff. She was like, oh, really? And I was like, all right, yeah. And, like, none of that happened. I was so damn embarrassed, man. And I was thinking about it, but I didn't want to hit her with no stinky dick. So, nigga, I had to leave. And I was like, before I left, I was like, I'm going to go ahead and eat your pussy out real quick, and just took off. And I had messaged her after. I was like, I understand if you don't want to talk to me no more. Like, the shit is embarrassing. I actually took a whole shit on your toilet the first time meeting you. And, like, that wasn't supposed to happen. But besides that, we had a good time. I said, busted your ass in Uno. We drunk some of your wine, We actually had a good time, so... And she was sexy too. That's what made her so goddamn crazy. She looked good, had the little bright eyes and everything, bright brown eyes. She was in the military on top of that, so she was eating.
So you met this girl, you hit her up. Reluctantly, you shitted with Takis and wine on her toilet. She found out and was watching the whole time.
I don't even know. That's the scary part. I don't even know when she, like... I thought she was in the living room just waiting on the nigga so I could, like, continue, like, to talk to her and hang out with her. But so, I ain't gonna even lie. I was in the bathroom for, like, 25 minutes.
So it's the bathrooms that have the two doors?
Yeah, the double doors.
So one you could exit into a different room.
Yeah.
Both sides, different rooms.
Yes, both sides, different rooms, bro. That was the embarrassing thing in my life. And I'm just like, man, like.
So after the pickup, how are y'all now?
She still actually mess with me, man. She actually fuck with me. So, like, it's crazy because you don't really meet too many females that's going to actually,
True.
hit you up like that after what I just did. Like, I was like, if you want to tell your friends and all that, like, I completely understand. I deserve that shit. Like, go ahead and laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to laugh eventually. And I hit up my homies and I was telling them the same thing. And I'm just like, man, some crazy shit didn't happen to me, bro. Like, I know you have a crazy story, but I ain't shitted on this whole female toilet, and, like, it was bad, and, like, and she actually fucked with me after that, so, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, man.
All right. We're here at We're Grinding Never Stops. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can find the channel on SoundCloud by searching Real Deal Mills, and also we're on YouTube, of course, typing in at We're Grinding Never Stops. It'll be easier just typing in We're Grinding, hit the tab bar, Never Stops, and you'll be able to find all the archive of this station broadcasting. But back to the story. So going there, all that happening, whatnot, anything comes to mind for future reference? Anything about, like, past like...
Yeah, man. Not to eat no Takis before I go. Nothing spicy. Make sure I handle my business when I get, before I get there. But, like, I ain't even know that was gonna happen. But, shit happens.
So how do you say copacetic? Do you, like, just tell everybody, or you just? Man,
like, eventually I had to say something, and I was already telling like my homies and stuff what happened. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and tell everybody. It's a funny story, so
right.
I'm gonna have to let everybody know. But it was crazy, man.
So get away from the story. Is there anything, like, in social media down your timeline that you want to touch base on about, like, girls gym, aerobics, exercise, things that you do on a training basis beyond?
Well, man, I go to this gym. It's like Krav Maga, like, it's a CrossFit gym and an MMA gym. So I've been doing that and, like, meeting new people, you know what I'm saying? And they talking about, yeah, I want to get in shape and work out. I ain't no trainer or nothing, but, I always, like, tell them, like, hey, come to my gym, you know what I'm saying? We can work out together. And it's like a big group of people, and the trainers, they help you work out. And it's like a good gym to go. And I'm telling you, you'll lose weight and gain weight or muscle within, like, 6 weeks or probably to 6-7 months. It depends how consistent you are, like, really. But it's a good gym, man. And and I'm real athletic and in shape. So like I have my moments when I'm like lazy or when I really want to just grind and try to eat right and everything and get back to where I'm supposed to be. But that's about it, man. Just I tell a lot of females that I talk to or work with, if you want to get in shape, man, just hit me up and we'll work out together.
Right. And usually the whole point of like losing weight and all that stuff is just comes down to strictly dedication, accountability, and devotion on what you're trying to strive for. And what we do here at We're Growing Never Stops, we're trying to dive into the culture and make a funnel for people with talent to actually give them spotlight to actually be talented and push the envelope on exactly like the creativity they can actually achieve if they have like a good production and circle around them. But let's go into like sports and stuff. What are you doing like your hobby time and stuff like that?
Oh man, basketball, flag football. But man, ever since they gave me this schedule to come in on Saturdays, like the flag football is kind of out of the picture now. But you know, I love playing baseball, basketball, football, and from time to time we'll have like a little dodgeball tournament or kickball tournaments, from time to time. So anything that got to do with staying active, I'm always down with. Pretty athletic.
And I know that we just got off the subject, but let's go back to the situation with you and your girl. Is there any beef? What is beef? Can you explain what is beef?
Basically, she ain't really beefing with me no more, but like, just give a nigga a warning next time before I do all that. But I was just like, hey man, I ain't know nothing about that, and like, it just never happened ever in my life. So that's what made it so embarrassing, because I ain't never shitted over a female house that I actually found attractive and was really rocking with like that. And it was just like, first time seeing each other and hanging out, it's just like, nigga, what do you do? Or like, it's crazy and scary at the same time. But it's funny now that I look back on it, because that goes down in the history books. But hey, it was funny. It was real funny.
Things like that, I need people behind it.
Yeah, I feel
makes
it.
you more swift. But yeah, man, we about to get things popping. I don't even know what the next step is, how we move from this. We could talk about sports. We could talk about drama. Do you have any drama that's around you in your workplace? Or? You like our topic?
Yeah, we might as well get on the topic, Oh man, we got a whole lot of drama that we work at. Like our job is pretty laid back and cool.
Yeah.
Like we do what we supposed to do.
We work in a warehouse.
Like I just came from work my damn self, but just came straight over here and just shot it. So excuse me if I ain't fresh enough for y'all, but fuck it. But we just came from the warehouse, and it's like different type of drama at our job. It's crazy. Like one dude that just tell like 1,000 stories. Another one, he got a lot of stories. And
believable or non-believable, he has stories to tell you
for days. And there's another one that he was real cool, man, but this dude, like he talk a big game, but when it came down to it, I don't even know what happened, but I feel like the pride went out the window with that, and like he ain't even there no more. And I've been here at the company for like 2 years, and I'm surprised my black ass ain't gone.
Hey.
But for real though, we worked with we could work with a lot of Mexicans.
A lot of
I'm sorry, yeah, we do.
Characters.
And the cool thing at our job though, like they like to drink, so our boss, he'll let us, drink, sip on some for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And after we done, we just, chill or go home. But we got a lot of crazy characters. We got this one Republican that just want to debate.
The horror story, man.
Oh man, the horror story.
This guy will come up to you and like obnoxiously just tell you anything that's on top of his mind,
bro. Dude, it's funny.
Feed it to you.
Yeah, man. Like,
so go ahead, jump into the
topic, man. We was at work and one of my employees, I ain't gonna say his name, but shout out to you, dog. You a funny ass nigga.
Hey, real talk. This
But shout out to you, bruh. Ain't no dissing or nothing, but this dude is like hilarious. Like that's the only reason I like about the job. Like the dude just got always something to tell me, even if it's like a gangster story or a loving story, all kinds of stories, bruh. But it's funny, so I'm just like, it's never a dull moment. So I take my headphones off and I just listen to what the dude got to say. And he basically told me, he was like, yeah, man, my auntie boyfriend stabbed her boyfriend in the heart like 17 times, and the nigga survived. I was just looking like, what? I ain't never heard no story like that. Nigga, if you even pinch my heart or even punch me in the chest and like that shit hurt. Like I don't know about 17 times.
17 times, like a man doesn't need his heart.
Like this nigga is the Terminator for real, bro. Bruh. Nigga John Q, boy, even died. Gave his son a heart just for real. Like nah, that's just a crazy story, man. But he got some stories, man.
Yeah, man.
He really do. But it's funny as hell though.
Well, we're getting to that point, so I want to shout out Tootsie Rolls.
No,
shout out Tootsie Rolls, they sponsor us. You want some, my nigga? Yeah,
I'm gonna take some. And if y'all really want to follow me, you know, subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Tell them.
Charlyan Thomas.
Tell
you know, simple. It's just my name. I don't got no extra shit. It'll be at the bottom. But
also check in the bio. Yeah,
for real. And tell me what you think in the comments, and tell me y'all crazy stories that happened to y'all, and like what y'all was embarrassed about, and let us know. And we'll just bring up different topics from the comment section.
Well, thank you for your time, CT.
You already, man.
You have any more advice or shout outs you want to give out to anybody?
Man, shout out to them damn, let me think. Shout out to the Raiders, man, for getting that win.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying,
check
over
out
them Browns.
Gear, bro.
For real, you know what I'm saying? Raider Nation all day. But shout out to homie Wee Derek Kendrick, man. You doing your thing in the for Cleveland, for real. I've been watching you, bro.
Let's get it. Well, that concludes another episode that We're Grinding Never Stops. I'll see y'all next time where I'll be interviewing another guest. Thank you, CT. Welcome to the community.
Already.
Hey.
Now I'ma need a check for this one. Feels like I woke out of bed and ate the beat for breakfast. Seems like these days